These are the animals available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services at closing time on Thursday, March the 29th. Our first dog is Paisley, who's a very happy dog. Paisley is 58 pounds and is 4 years old. Next is Annie. With that curly tail, there may be some pug mixed into her. She does like to smile. She's a year and a half old and weighs almost 50 pounds. Next is Christine, who is a year old and 40 pounds, and you can see Christine and all of our other dogs have Coranda beds to rest on. That way they can take a nap or sleep on them in the evening time. Thank you so much to our volunteers for putting them together. This is Becky. Becky is a year old and weighs 39 pounds. And this big girl is our biggest dog in adoptions right now. This is Sadie. Sadie is 5 years old, and this Labrador Retriever mix is 96 pounds. We will be at Pet Supermarket this weekend on East Bay Drive on Saturday morning. We'll have a lot of our adoption dogs there if you're not able to come into the shelter to adopt one of the animals. This is Casey. Casey's a Labrador Retriever mix, a male, and Casey weighs 56 pounds. Marty here is enjoying his new bed. He is 7 months old. He got adopted, and the owner was to come back and pick him up after he got neutered, but never showed. So here's Marty, ready to go. This gray and white dog is named Harmony. Harmony weighs 42 pounds. She's a very pretty gray and white dog. This is Jazz, one of my favorite dogs in the shelter. Jazz does like to sit in your lap when she can, but she does like to play as well. She seems to be fairly well trained. She's 5 years old and weighs almost 60 pounds. Standing on her bed is Cutie, who is a year and a half. She weighs 60 pounds. Just relaxing on her bed is Sabrina. She is 3 years old and she weighs 44 pounds. This is Dexter, one of our easiest dogs to walk in the shelter. He does like to cuddle. He weighs about 50 pounds. He is 2 years old. Just a sweet dog in every respect. Tangle here is 8 years old and weighs 29 pounds. Tangle has a Kong toy that you can see in the back of the cage, which we have with all of our dogs, so that they can play and get some exercise when they're not outside in our playground. This is Mason, who is a 1-year-old, 72 pound, maybe Rottie, maybe Pit Mix, could even be Lab, we're not sure. And rounding out the last of our dogs in adoptions is 4.5-year-old Puggle without a name. This little girl, she needs a name, so if you're interested in taking her home, you can give her a new name and a new start. She weighs 42 pounds. These are all of the dogs available currently at Pinellas County Animal Services for adoption. All of the dogs on our video will be available for adoption tomorrow morning, Friday at 9 a.m., March the 30th. Thank you for looking at the animals that we have available for adoption.